Hey everybody, this is Tommy G.
And it's PJ.
We're coming to you from New York City.
New York City?
Perfect, that's exactly what I was looking for. Yes, here we'll stop at my restaurant while we're in town. We are the hottest team in the league at the halfway mark. We are climbing up the ladder. We started off horrible, I can't believe it. Game 23, we're at 13-9.
Yes, sir, and still in second place. We've been playing so well, and yet we still have not been able to catch the herbivores.
Yeah, looking at those standings real quick. We just did Live from the Hive to kind of go over this, but if you didn't watch Live from the Hive, here is the standings. You could take a screenshot of that, and you'll notice on the bottom we've slightly adjusted our difficulty to compensate for the fact that we've been just dominating pitching. But yep. I think Pete and I were saying we've been winning games, we've been winning them closely, so they could still go either way. I mean, we were going to the ninth inning behind against the Sirloins here.
We've had quite a few come from behind wins. We've had extra inning games in order to win, although we've lost one of those as well. So we're not blowing teams out, but our pitching does seem to be almost otherworldly.
Yeah, we've got. I think if you look at the league leaders there, when you go down to pitching, batting, pitching. Pitching 2, there it is. Yeah, strikeouts. We got 3 of our 4 starters leading the league in strikeouts. And Fran Gipani's climbing the mound today, so there's a good chance at the end of the day here that it's going to be Hurley, Beavis, Fran, and then her whip. I mean, yeah, it's just so. That's kind of what we were dealing with and thinking with. But all right, since we went over that stuff, we kind of gave the scores of the other games on Live from the Hive. Check that out. That's Tommy Naperville. Or you can go to PJ Play. But anyway, baseball highlights we'll take from that last game. Things started off in the bottom of the third with the Beewolves started things with Sturdy Woodman coming up with Dex on second base after a steal. He hits one out in the right field, getting the RBI and putting the Beewolves up at a beautiful night at home. It was then the top of the fifth when the Sirloin struck back, smashed Rillo. It's this solo right field home run over the wall, over a jumping Billy LeBoink, fourth row to tie the game up, and it's a ball game. And then it goes for a while. It's very good defense, very good pitching. Top of the 8th, Braxton Thornton comes up with 2 outs and 2 strikes. As usual, we just need one more, but he hits this grounder to Knox, who knocks it down into center field. Couldn't quite corral it. And the runner comes around, they get the RBI, and they get the go-ahead, and it's 2-1 Sirloins. Then it's in the bottom of the 9th. Hanley Dexter's with bases loaded, no outs, hits a liner to the first baseman. It's too hot to catch. He drops it. Everyone's safe. The Beewolves tie. So we're looking at extra innings when the next batter, Sturdy Woodman, comes up. And with no outs, still bases loaded, hits this center field ball. A floater just carries the center field wall. It's a grand slam home run. Sturdy Woodman wins the game for the Beewolves. Final score 6-2. What a finish!
Yeah, it was an amazing game. But like I said, at that point in the game, the team had to pull the Sirloins had pulled their outfielders in, so they were playing in close because they did not want that run from third base to score. All Sturdy had to do was just pop one over their head, and that would have been the game. But no, he got hold of one, and it just carried just far enough to get over the wall out there in center field. So yeah, what an exciting game.
Well, we're here in New York City at Apple Field to play the Widelows. The 13-9 Beewolves starting the second half of the season. Contact specialists against Bullpen Beast. The 11-11 Widelows are playing 500 ball, looking to go into the win column. We're going to be putting Fran Gipani on the list, their best team. She's in the top 10, and she's looking to get up there in the strikeouts as well. She throws the ball hard. That's mostly what she's known for, velocity, but she's got real good junk, and she's pretty accurate. She's got a 2-1 winning record on the season, a 1.12 ERA, which has got her up there in that list. Like I said, it is 0.94 whip.
Yes, sir. And behind her, of course, you've got Hanley Dexteris, who is on fire right now, but he's not 100% physically healthy. So let's hope he doesn't run himself ragged out there. He's got better than average power. He's got good ability to connect at home plate and good speed on the base paths. And because he's on fire, he's outperforming his yearly stats, and he's hitting .479, Tom, with 5 home runs.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Sturdy Woodman over there at first base with better than average power. He's got good ability to connect at home plate. Not a lot of speed, though, but he's hitting .383, 4 home runs, a big one. Big grand slam coming at the end of that last Sirloin game we just told you about. And then Steve Monstour, the catcher, is going to make the list. He's got good power, less than average ability to connect, and about average speed on the base paths. He's hitting .231 with 1 home run.
Yeah, we would normally give Hanley like some rest time. I mean, we got we got Ham Slamus now to back him up, but he's on fire. We gotta ride
the hot hand. So.
Yeah, they're gonna be going against the right-hander for the Wideloads. They're starting pitcher Latoya Lumberg. Lumberg's known mostly for her accuracy. She's got pretty good junk as well. Doesn't do it entirely hard, but she's got a 3-1 winning record this season and a 2.3 ERA with a 1.21 WHIP. So she's no slouch.
No, yeah, I mean, it's hard when you're comparing pitchers and you got to compare to Fran Gipani with that 1.12 ERA.
Yeah.
Everybody else, you go 2.38. She's going to be a pushover. But no, 2.38 is very respectable. And then, of course, she's got those notable players behind her. Darcy Hicks at first base with very good power, very good ability to connect. And he's got about a little bit less than average speed on the base paths. And because he's locked in, he's outperforming his career stats. He's hitting .356 with 6 home runs. You got Wade Hobbs out there in center field. Very good power, good ability to connect, and about average speed, about average speed on the base paths. He's hitting .273 with 3 home runs. Masha Donga at third base, for some reason, gets the call here instead of Chimo Gaspar, who you would have thought, being such a huge power hitter, leading the league in RBI, I mean, being in the top 10 of our RBI getters and run scorers, you'd think he'd make the list. But no, they're going to put Masha Donga in here for the notable players. She's the third baseman.
Yeah. She's
got better than average power. She's got a good ability to connect at home plate, a little bit less than average speed on the base paths. She's only hitting .155 on the season with no home runs. Tommy has reminded me, though, that she has done some damage against the Beewolves, so maybe that's why she's going to get the list this time. And we know that the first time these two teams met up, which was in the Game 5 of the season, the Wideloads wound up taking that one 4-3. So the Beewolves are looking to even that one out.
Yeah, so Pete came up with a new term. It's RBI getter.
He's an RBI getter guy. He's the getter guy. He gets the RBIs.
And the thing I see there, I see 2 in Hicks and Hobbs, 2 power hitters with good contact who are both locked in. So and 6 home runs, 9 home runs between the 2 of them.
Well, you look at that power bar for the Wideloads, and it's almost all the way cranked.
Yeah, and everything else is good. I mean, really, speed is the only where they lack. Everywhere else is better than average.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised they're 11-11.
I am too.
Getting our lineup from assistant coach looks like this. Hanley Dexter is going to start things off. He's on fire. He's bat first. He's hopefully he doesn't hurt himself out there. Right behind him, Billy the Boink is going to play. He's going to be in right field, batting second. In left field, Buster Biggs will bat third, batting fourth, and clean up Sturdy Woodman. He's going to play first base. Freddie Knox is going to be at second base. And bat fifth, batting sixth, Magic Moore in center field. It's basically your usual suspects. Batting seventh, Bertha Banks will play third base. Eliza Peck's going to catch and bat eighth. And batting ninth, Fran Gipani, who's going to be on the mound throwing the forefinger, the two-finger, the curveball, the slider, and the changeup. And let's get to this second and final game of this regular season series between these two teams.
Yes, sir. We're out here in Apple Field. Beautiful day for baseball, Tommy.
Yeah, last visit to New York City.
Yeah, for the season. So let's make it a good one.
Right? I think we play the Pigs at home. I don't know. Yeah.
Yes, we are. We're at the Wild Pigs in Game 36.
Okay, we'll come back.
Going for the Wideloads, you got Baker at second base, Donga at third base, Darcy Hicks at first base, Hobbs in center field, Chimo Gaspar hitting fifth and playing shortstop, Price catching, Royds in right field, Smile in left field, and Lumberg pitching. So as the wide loads take the field, Hanley Dexter's Billy LeBoink and Buster Biggs will get ready to face off against Latoya Lumberg. She's bringing that 2.38 ERA to the bump today, Tommy. And look at this place is packed and going nuts.
Oh, yeah. It's great to hit a home run here.
Yes, sir. Hanley Dexter's a shortstop. Oh,
he's hitting 479 with 5 home runs. It's a liner past the mound, and we're underway here in the first inning. He's going to hold up at first base, though. That's caught by Hobbs. Throws it in. Good single-handed to start things off here in New York.
yes, sir. We get stuff going early here. Billy LeBoinc's neutral and fit. He favors the high pitch. He's hitting 448 with a home run, 15 RBIs. You got Hanley Dexter standing at first with no outs.
That's inside.
First pitch to LeBoinc's inside, ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. That swing fouls that one straight back. So now it's 1-1 to LeBoinc. There's a shot into left field. That's going to drop in front of Smile for a clean single. And the first 2 batters have reached base, Tommy.
All right, good way to get that offense started without any outs. That's unusual. Usually we get a couple outs before we get the bats going. Buster Biggs hitting 250 on the season. 4 home runs, 7 RBIs. First pitch is a strike. It looked a little high to me, but 1-0 the count to Buster. There he tags the liner. Baker picks it up, throws to second to get 1, and first to get the double play.
And very quickly, Buster Biggs is in as Eagle falls. Sturdy Woodman steps in, the first baseman. He's neutral and fit, hitting 383 with 4 home runs, 20 RBIs. Hanley Dexter is standing at third base with 2 outs now. First pitch to Woodman's in there for called strike. There's a roller back to the pitcher.
Oh.
And Sturdy Woodman's going to... I thought he was going to
ran outside the base.
Tommy. I thought he was going to beat that out, but he didn't do it. Beewolves pick up 2 hits, but unfortunately couldn't get anybody across the base, home plate. Izzy Baker, Masha Daga, and Darcy Hicks going to face off against the Fran Gipani and her 1.12 ERA. Baker is locked in and fit. He's known as a stealer. He's hitting 293 with a home run, 9 RBIs. Baker playing second base for the wide loads. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1.
And Fran Gipani's finally 100% now.
Yes, sir. Yeah, she took a hard shot and had to sit out, but she's back in there and going well. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Baker. Swing and a miss, and Izzy Baker was out in front of that one. He's now behind in the count with 1 ball and 2 strikes. There's a roller, and Bertha Banks is going to pick it up, make the throw to first base for the first out. 1 down, and in steps Masha Dango, the shortstop. She's neutral and fit. Like we said at the top of the show, she's hitting only 155 so far this year. No home runs, no RBIs. She fouls that one straight back. Strike 1.
Almost hit her man on deck there.
Swing and a miss. And now Masha Danga finds herself in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bases are empty in the bottom of the first. Swing and a miss, and Masha Danga is Japani's first victim. So 2 outs now, and in steps Darcy Hicks, the first baseman. He's locked in and fit. He's hitting 356 with 6 home runs and 13 RBIs. First pitch is fouled straight back. No balls and 1 strike to Hicks. Hicks is locked in. That one's outside, ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Darcy Hicks, a chunk of a man. Look at him. Fouls that off into his own dugout. And now he's put him. I was gonna say he's put himself, and that's not even on the baseball field. He just kills people. Fouls that one off as well. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Darcy Hicks. There's a roller to Sturdy Woodman. He's going to pick that up, make the run over to first for himself. Stepped on first for the 3rd out. So we're going to head into the top of the 2nd. Still no score. Freddie Knox, Magic Moore, Bertha Banks going to face Latoya Lumberg, who threw 8 pitches in that first inning and gave up 2 hits. Let's hope the Beewolves can get something across the plate this time, Tommy.
All right.
Freddie Knox, the second baseman, neutral and fit, hitting 304. Oh.
He is. And here's the first pitch to Freddie Knox. It's a hard liner on the ground to a diving Gaspar who picks it up, throws it to first, and gets him out. Wow, Gaspar's not just offense.
No, he's not. Magic Moore, the center fielder's neutral and fit connect. He's got good connection versus left-handed pitching. That's not going to help him against Lumberg. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Moore hitting 197 with 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. That one's inside 1-1 now. That one's a roller to Big Baker at second base. He'll throw it over to Hicks to retire. The 2nd out. 2 outs.
Bertha Banks up 292 with 1 home run and 5 RBIs. I wouldn't have thought Bertha Banks had that good of an average. First one's in there for a strike by Latoya Lumberg, going 1 the count. That one, breaking pitch misses inside. We even have 1 apiece. Trying to get the pitch count up here in the game to get Lumberg throwing. That one misses 2-1. Ooh, a hard liner to the first baseline foul. 2-2-2. She's a K-man, but also ball prone. Oh, there's an easy pop up in the shell left field. That's going to be caught by Kaspar, who runs back to get that 3rd one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Going into the bottom of the 2nd, still no score. Wade Hobbs, Chimo Gaspar, and Prince Prize going to face Gipani, who threw 12 pitches and racked up 1 strikeout in the 1st inning. Her ERA's dropped to 1.09.
The center fielder, Wade Hobbs.
Wade Hobbs, 273, 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, outfield ranging back toward the wall. You never know.
I think this might be the hardest part of the lineup right here, with
I
Wade Hobbs
know.
and Chimo Gaspar.
I love that for you. First one's a fastball in there for a strike, split fingered. 0-1 the count to Wade Hobbs, a utility player for the New York Wide Loads. Hard foul ball. Look, I wouldn't want that souvenir. 0-2. Gipani got him in a hole. Swinging a strike 3. 3-pitch strikeout. Wow, Fran Gipani working her way up the top list, hoping to get in the top 3. And that brings in the man, the myth, the legend, Chimo Gaspar. 9 home runs, 31 RBIs. Fans screaming his name, Chimo! Breaking pitch misses outside. The outfield's going to just stay back for this power hitter. Bouncing a step, right-hand batter's box. That one comes in high, makes it in there. 1 apiece. Safety off for Chimo Gaspar. Hard foul back off the net, and Fran Gipani's got him in a hole. 1-2. Can she put him down? Oh, he doesn't chase low and inside, or even a 2 apiece. We're going to throw a 20th pitch right here. Breaking pitch outside, misses. He doesn't chase still. 3-2 full count. 1 out, bottom of the 2nd, no score. Beewolves Wide Loads. Here's a pitch. Comes inside, and it's a wild pitch. She comes back and gets it. It's out of play. So I think, what does that mean?
Nothing. It was ball 4. He gets first base anyway.
Oh, okay. Prince Prize, who has hit a winning home run off us, I know that in the past, likes his pitches outside. He's hitting 267, no home runs, 4 RBIs. He's got about an average speed runner at first base. That one's in the dirt. Good stop by Eliza Pecker. Wasn't going to let a second one get past her. 1-0 count. Pressure up here. Gets the outside corner on that one there, even at 1 apiece. Now the safety's off for Prince Prize. Swing and a miss at a rising fastball. 1-2. 1 more. Swings at that breaking pitch. Misses another strikeout. Fran Gipani looking good here on the mound. 1 more to go. She's got to get past Ella Royds, who's a power hitter, but tense. 281, 5 homers, 14 RBIs. The fans want her to take it deep. Put him up by 2. First pitch misses outside. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Pressure's still up here at Apple Field, New York City. We can get Boston Crab, back alley needles, and a squelch. That one's even at 1 apiece now. A swing and a miss to Ella Royds. Looking a little tense. Swing and a miss, strike 2. She wanted that one. 1-2. Fran Gipani going right at her. Fouls that back off the net. Still 1-2. 30th pitch by Fran Gipani coming up here in the bottom of the 2nd. Oh, she reaches out a breaking pitch. Fouls it off first base line. Still 1-2. Hits a hard liner. Oh, third base side. Still 1-2. Can't get a ball past her. There it is. Strike 3. Gets another K. Way to go, Fran.
Yes, sir. So we're going to head into the top of the 3rd. Still no score. Eliza Peck's first at bat. Fran Gipani's first at bat. Hanley Dexter's 1 for 1. Latoya Lumberg at 17 pitches, giving up 2 hits. Her ERA's at 2.25. 17 pitches going into the 3rd. Tommy, Eliza Peck, the catcher, neutral and fit, hitting 200 with a home run, 7 RBIs. They got throwing a lot more pitches.
They do, but she's throwing strikes.
First pitch is in there. Yeah, that first pitch is always right over the plate.
Oh, yeah.
All right, 2 quick strikes on Eliza Peck, and Lumberg, the K-man.
Oh.
Throws the 3rd. It's a pop-up into center field. Wade Hobbs is able to track it down and make the catch for the first out. 1 down, and then steps Fran Gipani.
She saw she was swinging at those low pitches, kept them coming in. Fran Gipani, good hitting pitcher. With the face cage on. Oh, easy pop-up on the first pitch. Waving that off. Lumberg's going to grab that at the baseline. 2 down.
2 quick outs, and in steps Hanley Dexter's the shortstop. He's on fire and well, known as a tough-out utility player. He's 1 for 1 today with a single. He's hitting 486. First pitch is in there for called strike. Strike one.
That's down.
That one's low, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. Bases empty in the top of the third for Hanley Dexteres. That's low as well. Ball 2.
No,
There's a line drive to Izzy Baker at second base. He'll pick it up, make the throw to Darcy Hicks for the 3rd out. So we're going into the bottom of the 3rd. Santiago Smile, Latoya Lundberg, their first at bat. Izzy Baker 0 for 1. Gipani at 32 pitches with 4 strikeouts, giving up a walk and no hits. Her ERA is down to 1.06.
The left fielder.
32 pitches. Santiago Smile's neutral and fit, hitting .219 with 2 home runs, 6 RBIs. Smile playing left field for the Wide Loads.
Ball inside.
First pitch is inside, ball 1.
Strike.
That's in there for called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Smile, the left fielder.
Strike.
That's in there, catches the bottom corner of the strike zone for a called second. 1-2.
That's inside.
Oh, almost got him to chase, but he was able to hold off. Ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss, and down goes Santiago Smile, and he throws the bat.
Pitcher.
So 1 down, and in steps Latoya Lundberg. She's locked in and fit. She's walk prone in a K-man. She's known to, she's got a .273 batting average with 2 RBIs, so she can hit the ball. First pitch from Gipani's in there for called strike. Strike 1.
Outside.
Allen's just off the plate a little outside. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Base is empty for Lundberg. That's fouled straight back. And now Lundberg finds herself behind in the count, 1-2. Gipani delivers, swing and a miss.
Wow.
And down goes Lundberg. That's her. That's Gipani's 6th, I believe. Izzy Baker, neutral and well known as a stealer. He's 0 for 1 today. Izzy Baker playing second base for the Wide Loads. And so far, Gipani has everything she needs. She's locked in and fit, delivers that one for a called strike. Strike 1 to Izzy Baker. That's in it for called second strike, and now Baker finds himself in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Gipani delivers. He lifts that foul out of play along the 3rd baseline, so he'll get another pitch here. There's a shot, and that's going right to Freddie Knox, a line drive. He reaches out, picks it out of the air. So as we go into the 4th, the Beewolves no runs on 2 hits. Wide Loads no runs on no hits. Billy LeBoink 1 for 1. Buster Biggs 0 for 1. Whitman 0 for 1. Lundberg at 25 pitches, giving up 2 hits. We're going into the 4th, and she's only at 25 pitches. Billy LeBoink, the right fielder's neutral and fit. He likes the high pitch. He's 1 for 1 with a single today.
I don't see a
Got to
Laura.
make her throw more pitches.
I don't see a Laura Franco in the lineup, Pete.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Fouls that one off the fouls 2 quick ones off. Souvenirs 0-2 now, facing a K-man. Oh, that one misses low. Good patience, Billy Blank. Ball 1-2. Ooh, late swing, defensive swing, first baseline foul. Still 1-2. The right field is deep, but it's going to be caught in front of the wall. Elroyds makes a nice grab.
1 down, and in steps Buster Biggs, the left fielder. He's tense but fit. He's 0 for 1 today. Come on, Buster. Let's get it going here, buddy. First pitch is high, ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. Lundberg up to 31 pitches now. There's a lifted into right field. That's going to drop in front of Elroyds for a clean single. So Buster Biggs,
Nice.
with a single, the mojo goes up. Way to go, Buster.
Yeah, way to get on
1
the
out
base.
and 1 out.
We had a couple 1, 2, 3 innings here, so it's good to see you get a hit there. Now, Sturdy Woodman's 0 for 1 on the day. He's got a faster than average runner at first base. First one makes it outside, strike 1 on 1 to count. Pressure up now. Top of the 4th, still no score. Oh, it's that grounder to Baker. It's going to get the double play. Over to second, back to first, and then the side.
God dang it. Yep, so we're heading into the bottom of the 4th. Still no score. Masha Danga 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Darcy Hicks 0 for 1. Wade Hobbs 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Fran Gipani at 45 pitches with 6 strikeouts, giving up a walk. Her ERA is at a 1.03, Tommy.
Oh, no pressure. She's got a no-hitter going.
Yes, sir.
Masha Danga 0 for 1 on the day. Only a 153 average, but she's a good contact hitter. Watch the first one go there for a strike, 0-1. Safety's off now. She's looking for the next one. Fouls that one back off. Sturdy Woodman's going to follow it, but that's going to go to the first row. Souvenir, first base line. 0-2, got her in the hole. Swing and a miss, strike 3, inside corner. That's number 7. Fran Gipani's going to leapfrog Beavis Ortiz if she goes more than 10. Darcy Hicks now 0 for 1, but locked in, and the outfield's going deep. For Hicks could put him ahead in 1. Ooh, check swing is in there for a strike, 0-1. Fran Gipani getting ready to throw her 50th pitch. Gets a signal from Peck, winds up, tosses. Hard hit to Bertha Banks, who picks it up off the ground. 1 pump, scoops, throws the first. 2 down, 2 up, 2 down, and the fans thought that was going to be something. Now up comes the locked-in Wade Hobbs, who's 0 for 1 on the day as well. Outfield going, staying back for Wade. Left-hand batter's box. Twisted away from the pitcher in his stance. First one misses inside, 1-0 the count. Fran Gipani, cool, collected, winds up, throws, check, swing, and break in there. That's in for a strike. Now we're at 1 apiece. Bottom of the 4th, pressure down now, 2 outs. Looking to get into the halfway mark here pretty soon in the game. Pitcher's locked in, hitter's locked in. Waiting for the right call from Peck, gets it, winds up, throws. Check swing that misses just a little high. 2-1 the count. To Wade Hobbs. Anticipated that one. Freddie Knox jumps, but it's way over his head. That's against the wall. That's going to be a multiple bagger, but here comes LeBoink throwing for second. And the ball rolls in. That's a double by Hobbs. He's now in scoring position with a double. Chimo, and now becomes Chimo Gaspar. Power against left-handers. He's facing a right-hander. Outfield just staying back there. 55th pitch. Hard hit right up the middle. Moore's coming into the cutoff. And they're going to throw home and not get him. And the wide load score first on an outfield single. Brings a runner in, and it's 1-0 New York. Prince Prize likes his pitches outside. Check swing on the first one, strike 1. Got average speed, runner at first base. Swing and a miss, strike 2-0-2. Fran Gipani's angry now, giving up that lead. Fouls that breaking pitch slider off towards his own dugout. Oh, that one misses just inside. Ball 1-2. 60th pitch by Fran Gipani, the 4th inning. Swing and a strike 3. There's K number 8, right?
I think so. So we're heading into the bottom of the 5th. The top of the 5th. Wide loads 1, Beewolves nothing. Freddie Knox 0 for 1, Magic Moore 0 for 1, Bertha Banks 0 for 1. Lumberg at 34 pitches, giving up 3 hits. ERA's at 2.13. Freddie Knox is 10th foot fit. He's 0 for 1 today, hitting 300 on the season with 1 home run, 3 RBIs. Knox playing second base for the Beewolves today. First pitch is in there for called strike 1. Now it's a roller to shortstop Gaspar, who'll pick it up, make the throw to first, and get Freddie Knox for the first out. 1 down.
Now it's Magic Moore's turn. He's 0 for 1 on the day. His batting average still below 200. Fans on their feet here at Apple Field, cheering on the home team who's winning right now, 1-0. First one's in there for strike 0-1. Second one misses ball. We're even at 1 apiece. Hard liner, diving grab by Mashadonga for that second out. Wow, what a catch. Great catch. And this brings
Yep. Then steps Bertha Banks, the third baseman. She's hitting 288 with a home run, 5 RBIs. She's 0 for 1 today, too. Takes the first pitch for a called strike 1. That one's fouled off straight back. And now Banks is in the hole, 0-2. Lumberg known as a K-man. That one's low, though. Ball 1, 1-2. There's a smash that's going right to Izzy Baker at second base. He'll make the throw to first. That Darcy Hicks will retire Bertha Banks. So we're heading into the bottom of the 5th. It's still 1-0 wide loads. Ella Royds 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Santiago Smile 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Latoya Lumberg 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Gipani had 60 pitches with 8 strikeouts, giving up a walk and 2 hits. Ella Royds, the right fielders, is tense and fit. She's 0 for 1 today.
I don't remember that walk.
Beewolves. What?
I don't remember that walk.
Which walk?
I don't remember who she walked.
Chimo Gaspar.
Ah, okay.
Ball 1, strike 1 to Ella Royds.
Ball inside.
Allen's inside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now. Gipani locked in. Swing and a miss. And Ella Royds was out in front of that one. She evens the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Gipani delivers. Ooh, that one's high. So the count has gone full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ella Royds, the wide load right fielder, gets enough of that to push that foul straight back. 3-2. That's in there for a called third strike, and Ella Royds goes down on strikes. Make it 9. Santiago Smile, the left fielder's neutral fit. He's 0 for 1 today. Smile struck out his first time up. 1 out with the bases empty in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch is inside, ball 1. That one's fouled off out of play along the first baseline. A souvenir. So the count is evened up. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. That one's a low ball, 2. Gipani, that was Gipani's 70th pitch in the game. There's a roller to Hanley Dexteris. He's going to pick it up and make the throw and get Santiago Smile for the second out. Latoya Lundberg, the starting pitcher's locked in and fit. She's 0 for 1 today. 2 outs, bases empty, bottom of the 5th. Wide loads with a 1-0 lead. First pitch, swing and a miss. Lundberg was trying to get that one. Just couldn't catch up with it. That one's outside, ball 1. Count evened up now, 1-1. Lundberg having quite a game on the mound so far. She takes that pitch for a called second and now finds herself behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's a low. Count is even now, 2-2. Lundberg has been able to keep the pitch count low, which I think is helping her. Swing and a miss, and Lundberg goes down for the second time on strike. So as we head into the top of the 6th, it's still wide loads 1, Beewolves 0. Eliza Peck 0 for 1, Fran Gipani 0 for 1, Hanley Dexter is 1 for 2. Lundberg at 43 pitches with giving up 3 hits. Her ERA is down to 2.08.
Number 53.
We need to make her throw. Eliza Peck,
Yes, sir.
0 for 1. First pitch right in for a strike. She comes right at it with the strike, so 0-1. That one uses the ball. Good patience. 1 apiece to Eliza Peck. That one's right in there for a strike. Strike 2, 1-2. And 47th pitch. Broken bat souvenir behind the plate. 1-2. The fans were impressed with her. Ground ball roller to Chimo Gaspar. Picks up 1 pump throw to first and just beats Eliza Peck for that first out. But she got him to pitch a little.
Yeah, Fran Gipani, this starting pitcher, is locked in and fit. She's 0 for 1 today as well. 1 out, bases empty in the top of the 6th. First pitch is in there for called strike. Strike 1. There's a shot, and that's into the center field. It's going deep. Unfortunately, Hobbs is going to be able to get there and make the catch for the. So 2 up and 2 down, and in steps Dexteris.
Dex, come on, Dex. Hit a home run, tie this thing up. 480 on the season. He's 1 for 2 today. That one floats low, misses. Good patience, Andy Dex. 1-0 the count. Oh, he hits a floater fly ball in right foot. That's going to be an easy catch for Elroyds for the 1-2-3.
Wow, this is the Beewolves. Just when you think they've solved it, and they're going back to this. Bottom of the 6th, wide loads 1, Beewolves nothing. Izzy Baker 0 for 2, Masha Dunga 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Darcy Hicks 0 for 2. Gipani at 76 pitches with 10 strikeouts, giving up a walk and 2 hits. Wow.
Izzy Baker 0 for 2, 279. Izzy Baker, not quite 100% physical. A little tired. Chewing gum. First pitch in there. It's a strike, 0-1 the count. To Baker. The hefty Baker, number 22. That one misses outside. We're even at 1 apiece. There's a pop fly to center field. Magic Moore and Billy Blinko, but Magic Moore's waving it off. He's going to catch that in center field for the first out. 1 down. Brings in Mashadong, who's 0 for 2. And Fran Gipani is going to throw her 80th pitch here at the bottom of 6. Fans cheering on Donga. Hard foul back off the net. Goes right in her, 0-1 the count. Second pitch from from Gipani's a breaking pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. Fouls that back off the net, almost the same spot. 0-2 still to Mashadonga. Try to get her to chase something. Oh, checks on that one inside. Ball, 1-2 the count. Fran Gipani spits, winds up, throws. Breaking pitch past the mound. That's going to be a single for Donga. Magic Moore's going to toss that back into second base, hold her up. She's safe at first with a single, 1 out. That brings in the locked-in Darcy Hicks. He's 0 for 2, but locked in and a big power hitter, so the outfield's going to go deep. Playing the double field on the infield. There's a fly ball to left field. Buster Biggs back. He's going to grab that, throw it into second. The runners have to come back. And good catch to get the second out. That brings in Wade Hobbs now locked away. So 1 for 2 with a double. Pressure up. Outfield's going back. But the Beewolves just need 1. Ooh, that curveball gets away from Gipani. Misses high. 1-0 the count. To number 13. That breaking pitch misses low and inside. 2-0 to Wade Hobbs. The locked-in Wade Hobbs. That one floats up, misses high. 3-0. You got a slower than average runner at first base. Let's see what she throws to him here. Inside corner. He knew it was coming, so he swung and fouled it off first base line. Foul, 3-1 hitter's pitch. Swings at a low one. Woodman's just going to be able to go to first. Tosses over to Gipani, get that third out. Good play. There's
yes,
Fran.
sir. So we're heading into the top of the 7th. It's Beewolves, no runs on 3 hits. Wide Loads, 1 run on 3 hits. Billy LeBoink, 1 for 2. Buster Biggs, 1 for 2. Sturdy Woodman, 0 for 2. Lumberg at 52 pitches with giving up 3 hits. Come on, Beewolves. We've got to get some offense going here. Billy LeBoink, neutral and fit, favors the high pitch. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Come on, Billy. Let's get something going here now. We only need 1. First pitch is in there for called strike. Strike 1. Allen's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Billy LeBoink.
Oh.
That's ripped. Unfortunately, it's going to curve foul into the left field corner. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Billy LeBoink. That's over the outside corner for called third strike, and Billy LeBoink goes down on strike. So 1 out.
Wow, Buster Biggs over to a single. Wow, she's pitching well, Pete. The Toyota Lumberg is looking good. She's hard to read. 57th pitch. Little liner to first base. That's 2 quick outs.
I don't know how that happens. It's right there, and nothing. Sturdy Woodman, neutral and fit, 0 for 2 today. Wow, she is pitching really well, Tom.
Really?
First pitch is over the called strike 1.
Oh.
Popped up into right field, and the right fielder's there, and it's going to be 3 outs. Elleroyds makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down. We're heading into the bottom of the 7th. Still 1-0 Wide Loads. Chimo Gaspar, 1 for 1 with a walk. Prince Prize, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Elleroyds, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Gipani at 90 pitches with 10 strikeouts, giving up a walk and 3 hits. Her ERA is at 1.18. Chimo Gaspar is locked in and fit. He's 1 for 1 with a single, a walk, and an RBI. So Chimo Gaspar can't keep him off the board.
No, don't even try.
I know. He takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. Fran Gipani going to deliver her 92nd pitch right here. That one's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with no outs to Chimo Gaspar, the dangerous Gaspar. That one's low, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now. Gaspar locked in and fit. That one's ripped but foul behind home plate. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Gipani delivers. That's over the inside corner. He tips the hat to Gipani, and she racks up the 11th strikeout of the day. Catcher comes in. He's neutral and fit. He's 0 for 2 today. Prize favors the outside pitch. First pitch is inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Base is empty for Prize in the bottom of the 7th. That's pounded into right field. Billy LeBoink is there, camped under it, makes the catch for the 2nd out. 2 down, and in steps Elleroyd. Elleroyd's tense but fit. She's 0 for 2 today, hitting .275. 5 home runs, 14 RBIs. Royd's playing right field. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. 2 outs to Royd's. Nobody on in the bottom of the 7th. That's in there for called 2nd, and very quickly Royds is behind in the count, 0-2. There's a shot, and that's going to get into left field, and that's going to drop in front of Buster Biggs for a clean single. So Royds now at first base with 2 outs, and in steps Santiago Smile, the left fielder. He's 0 for 2 today. Pressure up on Gipani. Gipani had 100 pitches, make it 101 with that. That's just in there for a called strike. Strike 1. To Smile. Royds with no speed at first base. There's a roller to Freddie Prince. Yes. Freddie Knox. I'm thinking of Prince Price. Freddie Knox. He picks it up with a bare hand, throws it to Sturdy Woodman for the 3rd out. So we're heading into the top of the 8th. It's still 1-0 Wide Loads. Freddie Knox 0 for 2. Magic Moore 0 for 2. Bertha Banks 0 for 2. Lumberg at 59 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 3 hits. This part of the lineup, Tommy, has to get something going. Actually, every part of the lineup has to get going.
Do. Well, it's been a pitching duel so far. They're low hits in the whole game. I think it's like 4-3.
Oh, Pete.
Jumps on a first pitch, fly ball, easy catch, right field, Elleroy's, 1 down.
I'm right on it. I don't understand why it's not going anywhere. Magic Moore, the center fielder's neutral, and fit. He's 0 for 2. And it's a strike. You let it go, it's going to get called a strike. It's right there.
Really?
Strike 1. That's in dirt, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. That's inside. Magic Moore now. 2 balls and a strike. There's a roller to Baker. He'll pick it up, make the throw to Hicks for the 2nd out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Bertha Banks. I don't know if we can solve LaToya Lumberg.
Yeah, I got to throw some more pitches, though. She's at 65 now. That one high and outside, misses ball one. Bertha's home in New York. Rounds ready for strike, safety off now. She's going to slow her down. Mess with her head. 1-2 the count. 2 outs. Top of the 8th. 1-0 wide loads. Pressure up. Woods comes right at her with a strike. Changeup. She's going to hold her up again. 1-2 now. She's got Bertha Banks in a hole. Bertha Banks can tie this up. Oh, swings a rolling bunt, and that's going to be caught by Baker. Throws to first and gets the third out. 1-2-3.
Yep. Going into the bottom of the 8th. It's still 1-0 wide loads. Latoya Lundberg 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Izzy Baker 0 for 3. Masha Dunga 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Gipani had 102 pitches with 11 strikeouts, giving up a walk and 4 hits.
I think they're going to pull. I think they're going to pull Lundberg here. Another keeper. And I would probably switch Gipani, but that's up to you. I mean,
in the bottom of the 8th.
Yeah, she's got a real good ERA going. She's only given up 4 hits.
All right.
Latoya Lundberg not doing bad for a pitcher. She's hitting 231. Because she's on fire, she's got fair contact and power. So Lundberg's no slouch.
How do I do a double switch? There we go. Okay.
Pitch.
I'm going to bring in
anything to her.
We're bringing in Benson Rushmore.
All right, they're giving Gipani the towel, giving her the pat on the back. She's leapfrogged Beavis Ortiz now. She's got the 2nd highest strikeouts in the league. So it's been a great game for Fran Gipani. They're going to bring in Benson Rushmore, who's coming in from the bullpen. And it looks like the skipper might be making a double switch here. So leaving Fran Gipani, Benson Rushmore's coming in. He's got a 4.09 ERA. A 1.55 whip and 9 strikeouts on the season. He's neutral fit. He throws the ball. He's mostly known for his velocity. He's got good junk though, and he's fairly accurate. He's well rested. He throws the 4-finger, the 2-finger, and then he mixes things up with the breaking pitches, the slider, and the curveball. That's the first switch. Second, they're going to pull Bertha Banks, who's tense. So in her home state, they're going to give her a seat, and they're going to go with Ruby Green. The pinch hitter who also plays third base. She's going to come in and play. She's mostly known for her speed and her arm. So here we are at the bottom of the 8th. Benson Rushmore, number 44, has got his work cut out for him to keep the Beewolves in this game. Swinging and miss, strike 1. He's got big shoes to fill coming to the mound after Fran Gipani, but most of our relievers do. Breaking pitch, foul ball, first base line, 0-2. He's got Latoya Lundberg in a hole. Can he get her to chase something? Oh, nope. No, he pitches inside, and it goes right up the middle. Lundberg gets that single. The on-fire Lundberg is offensive and defensive.
She's offensive, right?
Yeah. And now Izzy Baker's up. He's 0 for 3. Stealer if he gets on. The pressure way up now. Slow runner at first base. Hoping for that double play ball. First pitch comes right at him, 0-1. The count, no swing to Izzy Baker. 5th pitch by Benson Rushmore. Breaking pitch up high. 0-2. This is where the problem happened last time. Can he strike him out or get him to chase? He gets him to hit the right field. Billy LeBoink comes up, makes the grab, and then holds the runner up at first base. She's got to go back, and now 2 more outs. A double play here by Masha Donga would be just what the doctor ordered for the Beewolves. She's 1 for 3 with a single. The outfield's going to go deep. Infield's playing the double play. First one's fouled off. 0-1 the count. Breaking pitch hit to Handley Dexterous, who's going to toss to second. Over to first. They get the double play, Pete, and get out of it. Wow, way to go, Beewolves.
All right, so we're heading into the 9th inning, top of the 9th. Beewolves, no runs on 3 hits. Wide loads, 1 run on 5 hits. Eliza Peck 0 for 2. Ruby Green's first at bat. Handley Dexterous 1 for 3. Latoya Lundberg at 68 pitches with 1 strikeout, giving up 3 hits. Come on, Eliza Peck. She's neutral and fit. 0 for 2 today. Hitting 192. Looks like maybe Eliza Peck will take a seat.
Now batting, Ham Slamus.
And they're going to bring in Ham Slamus, the pinch hitter. Ham Slamus hitting 385 with 1 home run, 1 RBI. He's neutral and fit. He's got a little bit better than average power, a little bit less than average contact and speed. Ham Slamus pinch hitting for Eliza Peck. First pitch is fouled off into the dugout along the first base line. Strike 1. That one's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with no outs. That's in there for a called second strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lundberg, known as a K-man. She's over 70 pitches now. At 71 pitches, make it 72. That's outside ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes with no outs.
Oh!
Slade swing, and Ham Slamus goes down on strikes.
And that breaking pitch, even late game like this, that's hard to read. Ruby Green now, the RBI man, hitting 235 on the season. Stepping in for Bertha Banks. First pitch comes inside, fouls it back. 0-1 the count. Pressure up.
No, Pete.
Easy pop up into center field. Pete's upset with himself. Second baseman ranging back to get that. He's Baker's with second out. One
I
more.
I throw pitch after pitch after pitch to her, and she just keeps popping it out. Hanley Dexter is 1 for 3 for a single. I don't know what I got to do to reach her, Tommy. 2 outs, nobody on.
Yes!
There's a shot, and Hanley Dexteris has just tied the game at 1-1. Hanley Dex, you can't keep him off of the score.
She threw it right down the pipe.
409 feet is the 6th home run and 20th RBI of the season. This game's tied up, Tommy. Billy LeBoink, the right fielder, stepping in. He's neutral and fit, favors the high pitch.
Why would you throw a fastball down the middle to Hanley Dexteris? I mean, she got too confident. She thought she'd put this away at one more. Right in there for a strike, 0-1 the count. Pressure way up now. That one misses ball. Good patience, Billy LeBoink. We're even at 1 apiece. 79th pitch.
Oh.
Hits a roller to third base. Donga picks it up. 1 pump throw to first. 3 down.
All right, so we're going into the bottom of the 9th. The score is tied 1-1. Darcy Hicks 0 for 3. Wade Hobbs 1 for 3 with a double and a strikeout. Chimo Gaspar 1 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. Rushmore threw 8 pitches and gave up 1 hit. His ERA is down to 3.75. Darcy Hicks locked in and fit. He's 0 for 3 today, though, Tom. Now at catcher, Ham Slamus. He's out of position.
Yeah, we gotta make that. We're bringing him to pinch hit, but we don't want him to. We're going to bring in Steve Monstour.
So Ham Slamus is going to take a seat, and in comes Steve Monstour. He's got no errors. He's hitting 231 with 1 home run. He's neutral and fit. He's got about average speed, average fielding, and an average arm. He's got good power versus right-handed pitching. So now at catcher, Steve Monstour. Nobody on, nobody out, and Darcy Hicks takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with no outs. Swing and a miss, and that was in the dirt. Darcy Hicks is behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. There's a roller. Woodman's going to get on it and flip it to Benson Rushmore, who was covering first base for the first out. 1 down, Wade Hobbs locked in and fit. 1 for 3 with a double. 1 out, bases empty in the bottom of the 9th. The score is tied at 1. Hicks rips that one foul out of play along the third baseline. Strike 1. That one's ripped foul behind home plate, so it's now no balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. Hobbs in the hole. That's ripped foul as well. No balls, 2 strikes. That's in there for a called third strike, and Wade Hobbs goes down on strike. So 2 outs, and then steps the dangerous Chimo Gaspar. Gaspar neutral and fit, 1 for 2 today. He was locked in at the start, but he's only locked in now. Struck out his last time up. Rushmore gets that one over the outside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. That's inside, ball 1. 1-1. Base is empty with Gaspar batting in the bottom of the 9th. That one's pounded into straightaway center field. Magic Moore's on his horse. He's camped under it. Makes the catch for the 3rd out. We're going to extra innings, boys and girls. We're heading into the top of the 10th. It's Beewolves, 1 run on 4 hits. Wide Loads, 1 run on 5 hits. Buster Biggs, 1 for 3. Sturdy Woodman, 0 for 3. Freddie Knox, 0 for 3. Latoya Lundberg at 79 pitches, 2 strikeouts, giving up 4 hits. Her ERA is down to 2.09. Buster Biggs is 1 for 3 with a single. He's feeling neutral and fit. Come on, Buster, let's get it going here. First pitch by Lundberg is inside, ball 1. That one's high, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. That's inside, ball 3. 3 straight balls to Buster Biggs, and Lundberg is walk prone, and she walks Buster Biggs on 4 pitches.
Pressure through the roof now for Sturdy Woodman, who's 0 for 3 on the day. Came off such a great game. Ooh, and there she goes. Latoya Lundberg, they got to her in the 10th inning. She couldn't quite go the call of the game. I don't know. Did she get a call of the game when she goes 9 innings? I don't think so.
If they no, she's got to pitch the whole thing. Yeah.
All right, the A-plus Bill Bozer, right-hander, number 10, he comes in. He's got 3.57 ERA, a 1.37 WHIP, 16 strikeouts in the season. He throws the ball with incredible accuracy and junk. He's fair at accuracy. He's not fully rested. He's a specialist. He throws a four-finger, the slider, the screwball, and the changeup. So he's good against other right-handers. And Sterling Woods going to start by stepping out, coming back in. There's that screwball. Wow, that's weird. 0-1 the count. Then a breaking pitch coming the other way, misses. We're even at 1 apiece. Got a fast runner at first base. Strike 2. 1-2. There goes for second base. They're still going to get the double play, even though he took off early. That grounded to the shortstop, tossed to second, over to first, 2 down.
Freddie Knox, 10 split fit, 0 for 3 today. Takes the first pitch for a called strike, strike 1. That's ripped. That'll get.
That'll get caught.
Shortstop. It gets diving catch. So we're heading into the bottom of the 10th. Still 1-1. Prince Prize 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Elleroy's 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts, and Santiago Smile 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Benson Rushmore threw 19 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 1 hit. His ERA is at 3.46.
Prince Prize.
Prince Prize over 3, pressure way up. Hey! Oh! Prince Prize comes out. They're going to bring in our girl, Pete. A-minus ranked first baseman, Laura Franco, number 82. That's why she was out. She's rattled. She's hitting 282 on the season with only 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. She's known for her power, but the Beewolves fans know her real well. They know what she can do. So even though she's rattled, they got to be careful. She might be confident against the Beewolves. 20th pitch is a hard line to Haley Dexterous, who jumps out and grabs it. Oh, so that's a short little episode for Laura Franco. 1 pitch, 1 out. Elleroy's 1 for 3. Pressure still way up. She's looking a little tense. I don't know. Swing and a miss. She was swinging for the fences. Wanted to end the game with 1 swing there. 0-1. Elleroy's check swing strike 2. Benson Rushmore looking good, confident. He's got her in a hole. Fouls that one back up at the wall. Still 0-2 to Elleroy, standing right-hand batter's box. She's got 5 home runs this season. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Pete, looking to go to the 11th inning. If he can get past Santiago Smile, the left fielder is 0 for 3. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a pinch hit change there. And they're going to pull out Santiago Smile. They want that winning run. They bring in Harmony Strauss, the catcher, B-plus rated catcher, number 42. She's known for her power, but she's also got really good contact. She likes her pitches outside, and she's going to try and win this game for the wide load. She's in the left-hand batter's box. 25th pitch by Benson Rushmore is in there for a strike. Safety's off now to Harmony Strauss. He's got 1 home run. So he's swinging a miss, strike 2 there. There she was looking for the fences. Can Rushmore do it? Can he do it? She hits a roller to Bertha Banks, who runs over on her way to first, throws it, and we're going to the 11th inning.
Yes, sir. So we're going into the 11th. It's still 1-1. Magic Moore 0 for 3. Benson Rushmore's first at bat. Steve Monstour first at bat. Bell Bozer threw 6 pitches with an ERA of 3.42. Magic Moore neutral and fit. He's got good connection versus left-handed pitching. He's 0 for 3 today, hitting a 189. So Laura Franco's going to take a seat. She makes a quick appearance. 3 errors on the season, Tommy.
Wow.
Laura Franco not having a good time with the wide loads. Hell of a Shepherd's going to come in. Hell of a Shepherd, the left fielder. She's going to take over duties out there. She's tense but fit. She's got less than average speed, less than average fielding, and a poor arm. She's known as a whiffer around the league. She's got no errors on the season. She's hitting .250 with no home runs. So
the locked-in Bill Bozer is getting ready to start the 11th inning. Throws his first pitch, and we're underway. It misses outside, ball 1 with no count. High-pressure situation. Now misses high. 2 quick balls to Magic Moore. Now he dials it in and gets a strike. 2-1. Let's see if his 10th pitch goes. Right in there. Early swing, foul ball, third base line. We're even at 2 apiece now. Floater. He swings at it, gets under it. Magic Moore not happy with himself.
I swear to God, I don't think I've gotten a hit all game. Benson Rushmore, the relief pitcher, is locked in and fit. He's hitting 0 on the season. 1 out, nobody on in the top of the 11th.
Oh,
that
no.
one's lifted
Keep going.
into foul territory. Is it going to get? And it just gets out of play. So Benson Rushmore will get another pitch. That's in there for called second. No balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. That one's high, ball 1. 1-2 now to Benson Rushmore. That's lifted into the outfield. Center fielder Wade Hobbs is going to pick it up, make the catch for the second out. 2 down, and in steps Steve Monstour.
Steve Monstour, go Steve. He's hitting 231. He's facing a specialist, though. First one's there for a strike. He's throwing it a left-hander, 0-1 the count to Steve Monstour, who's brought in late game to fill in for, well, it's a ball, 1 and now fouled back off the net. We're at 1-2, filling for Liza Peck. Swings, gets that in the gap between first and second. Steve Monstour is going to up on first base, Pete. All right, way to go, Steve.
All right, and in steps Henley Ruby Green, the first baseman. She's neutral and fit, known as an RBI man. She's 0 for 1 today, hitting 229. Steve Monstour at first base with 2 outs in the top of the 11th. First pitch from Bozer's low, ball 1. That one's low as well, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Ruby Green. That's outside, ball 3. 3 straight balls to Ruby Green. Bozer at 22 pitches. That catches the inside, the top corner for a called strike. 3-1. That's high, ball 4, and Belle Bozer has now walked Ruby Green. So runners at first and second with 2 outs, and I really wish Tommy was hitting now. Hanley Dexter is on fire and well.
2 for 1. And they got to Belle Bozer. They're going to set him. They're going to bring in Molly Pops now, the B-plus ranked relief pitcher. Number 24 has got a 6.0 ERA, a 1.13 whip, and 13 strikeouts in the season. That's pretty good. She's mostly known for her velocity, but she also has really good junk, and she's accurate enough. She's not 100% rested, but she's well rested. She throws a 4-finger to 2-finger, and she changes it up with a curveball. And the pressure is through the roof here now with the Beewolves got runners at first and second base. Scoring position, outfield single by Hanley Dexteris could put the Beewolves ahead. First one misses inside 1-0. Second one's in there for a strike. We're even at 1 apiece to Hanley Dexter. Home run tied this game earlier. That one's high in good patience. 2-1 to Hanley Dexteris. There it is. Out to right field. It's off the wall. The second runner stops. Okay, one runner comes across. For some reason, the second one stopped. The Beewolves take the lead.
Can't buy a freaking break. I just can't.
Off the wall, the fly.
The right fielder favors the high pitch. 2 outs. Runners at second and third. The first pitch is in there for called strike. Strike 1. That's in there for called strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Billy LeBoy takes that one high, ball 1. 1-2 now. That one's outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. That's ripped. And that's going to go fair. Third baseman picks it up, makes the throw to first to get Billy LeBoy. But the Beewolves get another run, so they're leading. 2 runs on 6 hits. Wideload's 1 run on 5 hits. Molly Pops, the pitcher's first at bat. Izzy Baker 0 for 4. Masha Dango 1 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Rushmore 27 pitches with 2 strikeouts. Molly Pops neutral and fit. She's got no batting average so far this season.
She's not going to have one now either.
No, sir. They're going to pull Molly Pops in favor of the pinch hitter Whooper Batsman. Whooper Batsman hitting 1 on the season. He's got no home runs, no RBIs. He's neutral and fit. He's got good power, but he struggles to make contact, and he's got less than average speed on the base paths. So Whooper Batsman stepping in, and it looks like maybe they'll go Benson Rushmore is going to take a seat, and they're going to bring in Macy York. Macy York with a .77 ERA, a .60 whip. She's got 10 strikeouts. She's neutral in fit. She's got better than average velocity, a little bit less than average junk, and about average accuracy. She's fully rested. She's got a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. So Macy York comes in to try and close this one out.
That's inside.
First pitch is inside, ball 1 to Whooper Batsman. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's high, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Whooper Batsman, the pinch hitter. That's low, ball 3. 3 straight balls to Whooper Batsman. Macy York does not want to put Batsman on base. That's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. 3 balls, 1 strike. This is going to be a hitter's pitch right here. Swing and a miss, and Batsman missed that one completely. Now we have a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. York delivers, and that's popped up. And Steve Monstour is there on the foul line. Makes the catch for the first out. 1 down. Izzy Baker stepping in. She's neutral and well. 0 for 4 today.
Wow.
Baker known around the league as a stealer. So if he gets on base, he can create problems. There's a roller back to Macy York. She's going to pick it up, make the throw to Woodman for the second out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Masha Danga. She's tense but fit. She's 1 for 4 with a single. She's hitting 161 on the season. Tom, I can't understand them letting, I don't know what faith they have in Masha Danga. That first pitch is in there for a called strike, but she, I would think she would be sitting for this.
Yeah.
1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. Bases empty for Danga in the bottom of the 11th. Beewolves leading 2-1. Swing and a miss, and Masha Danga now finds herself behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Oh, almost got her to chase, but she was able to hold off. So 2-2. That's fouled off. Behind home plate, 2-2. There's a roller to Ruby Green, and she's going to miss it. Haley Dexteris is going to pick it up and make the throw to Sturdy Woodman for the 3rd out. And the Beewolves, again, find a way to eke out a win. Cats, they're going to give me a heart attack, these Beewolves. What is going on here?
Another come-from-behind victory. Another extra inning game.
Another pitching, extraordinaire.
I don't know how they find the stamina.
I don't either. I really wish they could get the freaking offense going. I just wish they could get it going consistently.
Yeah. Well, it was a pitching duel. I mean, there was only 6 runs by the 6 hits by the Beewolves, 5 hits. The wide loads were hitless until the 4th inning when they got that run. It was 1-0, and then it was the top of the 9th when Haley Dexteris, of all people, comes out and just tags one over the right field wall, ties things up. We go scoreless. We hold them off the board in the 9th. Nobody scores in the 10th. Finally, the top of the 11th. Again, Hanley Dex getting around there. I forgot who hit the RBI. But I think
it was LeBoy.
Yeah, they get the run in the 11th. I thought he grounded out. But anyway, Beals get a run in the 11th, and then they hold the wide loads off the board. They even the series, and they continue their massive win streak into the second half of the season.
No, it's Hanley Dex. Hanley Dex hit the one off the wall.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so if Hanley goes 3 for 5, gets a run, gets a home run, gets both RBIs. He's still hitting 487. Right behind him, Billy the Boink goes 1 for 435. Unbelievable. Buster Biggs goes 1 for 3. Not terribly bad. He walks as well. Billy struck out too there. Sturdy Woodman goes over 4. Sturdy's off of back-to-back stellar games. He had 2 great games, and then he was not a factor in today's game. He gets a 360.
Nobody else hit. Nobody from down. Nobody until you get to Monstour.
Yeah, look at that. 0 for 4, 0 for 4, 0 for Rushmore. Yeah, nobody. Yeah, Monstour comes in and finally does some, but he's tired of sitting on the bench. But yeah, it was. Boy, the wide loads pitching was tough.
She was, we again, the whole thing about her was that first pitch looked so good. You thought you were right on it. And if you didn't swing at it, it's getting called a strike. So it didn't seem to make much sense. If I lay off it, it's a strike. If I swing at it, though, I'm not seeming to get any good wood on it. I didn't get that. That was weird. Yeah. But yeah, she got to go pretty deep with a low pitch count. We didn't get to her till the 10th, I don't think.
How about the wide loads, sir?
The wide loads, kind of the same deal. Izzy Baker, 0 for 5. Danga, 1 for 5. Darcy Hicks, for 4. Wade Hobbs and Chimo Gaspar, they both had 1 hit. Hobbs was 1 for 4, and he scored a run. Gaspar, 1 for 3 with an RBI. He walked once and struck out once. Then you go Prize, Franco, Shepard. They didn't hit anything. Ella Royds did get 1 hit. She was 1 for 4.
She struck out 3 times.
And struck out 3 times. Santiago Smile, 0 for 3 with a Strauss was 0 for 1, so he was a pinch hitter who came in and just sat back down. Latoya Lundberg, she was 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Like I said, Adanga 2 strikeouts, Hobbs 2 strikeouts, Prize 2 strikeouts. We talked about Ella Royds. Lundberg 2 strikeouts. So I mean, it wasn't just that they weren't hitting; it's that they were also racking up multiple Ks. So Yeah, I mean, this was an offensively poor performance, I think, by both teams.
But still, it was we lost the first game to these guys by 1 run in Phoenix. We beat them by 1 run here in New York. Fran Gipani goes 7 innings, gives up 4 hits, 1 earned run, walks a batter, gets 11 strikeouts to come to the second place right behind her teammate Hurley Bender for most strikeouts in the league. Her ERA is still in the top 10. She's at 1.15. She's 2-1 on the season. Doesn't get the win though. The win goes to Benson Rushmore. Comes in, throws 3 innings, gives up only 1 hit, gets 2 strikeouts of his own. His ERA is a very good 3.21. He's 3-0-1 on the season now. Very good job, Benson Rushmore, who's quietly maybe now our best reliever. And then the save goes to Macy York. It is not her first rodeo. She goes 1 inning, gives up nothing. Her ERA is 0.71. She's now 1-0-4 on the season. She's worth every penny we paid for her, Pete.
Yeah, she has proven to be that. Latoya Lundberg for the wide load, she pitched 9 innings. So like Tom and I said, she was very hard to solve. She only gave up 4 hits and 1 earned run. She did walk 1. She was able to strike out 2, but she gave up that game-tying home run to Hanley Dexteris. Her ERA is at a 2.09, and her record remains 3-1-0. Bale Bozer, the relief pitcher, came in, and he's going to get charged with the loss. He pitched an inning and 2/3, gave up a hit, 1 earned run. He walked 1, struck out 1. His ERA is at 3.70, and his record falls to 2 wins, 4 losses. And then Molly Pops came in, pitched a third of an inning, gave up a hit. Her ERA is at a 5.87, and she's 0-3 on the season, and that will remain the same. So, Bale Bozer looks like he's struggling.
Yeah.
3 stars of the game. The first star is Fran Gipani, the B-ranked starting pitcher, good old number 40. She pitched 7 innings, gave up 4 hits, 1 earned run, a walk, and 11 strikeouts.
Boy, we should go back after this point and see how many times Hanley Dexteris was in the top 3 of this season.
Yeah.
Just to count that. Hanley is second star of the game. The star shortstop, number 2, went 3 for 5, got huge home run, 9th inning, tied things up, got a double, 2 RBIs, and scored a run.
And then number 3, the B-ranked starting pitcher for the wide loads, Latoya Lundberg. She went 9 innings, gave up 4 hits, an earned run, walked 1, and I had 2 strikeouts herself. So
yeah,
she had a heck of a game. She did have a heck of a game.
9 innings, 4 hits.
Yeah,
that's amazing. Yeah,
that is. Tommy G had 3 hits, 1 home run, 1 RBI, 1 great catch, and 7 strikeouts for a contribution of 61%. Pete J had 3 hits, 1 RBI, and 6 strikeouts for a contribution of 39%. And Tommy carried me on this one. I could tell. I kind of thought he would have had more hits than I did, but and I think I got 2 hits in the 11th inning.
Oh wow! Well, there you go.
So if the game had ended, Tom,
in 9, you would have got 1.
I would have only had 1 hit the entire game.
Well,
I told you I don't.
We only had 6 between the 2 of us.
It was
that pitching was tough. It was again. It was one of those things where we won, but we did not dominate. We eked it out. Luckily, these late games, these extra inning games and stuff have gone our way.
Yeah.
It seems like we usually win them. But
I feel like when we get to it's like we go up against the starting pitcher who's just got our number.
Yeah. And
we're able to kind of outlast because at some point we start to remember, hey, we got to start taking more pitches.
Yeah.
We keep trying to jump on these early pitches and we're getting nowhere.
Yeah.
And so we start taking more pitches, and then eventually the starter gets moved out. And once that happens, you start to find that the rest of the relief pitchers in the league are really tired.
Yeah.
It's just they don't seem to be able to go as long, and now all of a sudden we start seeing better pitches, and we start having more luck.
Well, it seems like other teams never seem to bring in a reliever. They'll go through all 3 of them. You know what I mean? They'll bring a reliever in, and then they'll bring in the next one, then the next one. It's like they never make us like. Whereas we'll get a starter going until they're falling off the mound, and then we stick in the reliever. And if he can't quite finish it off, then we bring in York, and she shuts things down.
Yeah.
She's like the cleanup guy from the mob,
Right. Well, I'm hoping that now that we're getting Barajas kind of, we start bringing him down, but that he may be able to do that as well. If we need somebody like an inning earlier.
Yeah, I think
so. If the starter can go to the 8th inning, then we'll bring in Macy York in the 9th. If they can only get to the 7th, then we'll bring in Case Barajas in the 8th.
Yeah. Although I think the most rested at this point might be Tats Belfour. But
yes, now because Barajas just pitched in not tonight's game but the game before. Yeah. We had Rushmore in this one, so and we had Macy York. So Tats Belfour at this point is the only one, but
yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Case is pretty well rested by the next game. I don't think it takes him that long to get to rest up, but I don't know what's happening. I'm not going to question it. I do, it is aggravating. I feel like I'm having more of positive impact. It's aggravating that I don't seem to be able to hit the ball.
I'm just a little concerned that we're doing so well in the middle of the season. Like I'm a little worried about, then you get to the playoffs and you just get swept out after all of that.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. We're winning a lot of games. I'm hoping though that even though we're winning a lot of games, once we get to the latter half of the season, I still hope that our offense is going to kick in and start being more consistent. I can't believe that we go from one game where we're hitting the ball well and we're racking up runs and stuff like that to the next one where we go not basically 8 innings and can't score. We went 8 innings with like 3 hits.
But that said though, I mean, standing in there taking those pitches, it's like I can't tell where either it's coming in too quick and I've just got to guess, or it moves and just goes outside and I'm swinging at it and fouling it off, or it's coming up high and it's like. They really good pitching today, so it was a good game to watch, I would assume. All right, so
and like I said, I don't even know the last time. I mean, as far as home runs go, you have doubled me so far this season. I'm not hitting anything out of the park, which I was kind of excited. I was hoping this one was going to go, and then it winds up bouncing off the wall. And you're like, come on,
like because when Hanley came up, it's like okay, Hanley could do it. If she takes this one down the middle, I'm going to make her pay. But what are the odds? It came right down the middle. It's like, what do you throw a fastball down the pipe to Hanley Dexter? She deserved that. He had it like 8 rows back. It was like I could not have not swung at it.
And that's the thing. You say that all the time. Every time you hit a home run, you're like, in the middle. I never.
Yeah.
What? I'm always trying to chase.
Yeah. No, the Hanley. I was waiting to Hanley. I just thought she fires down the middle. Just wait till she comes around the reticle, and then if she doesn't, and they get 2 strikes on him, then we might have to start, going for the corners. But she comes right down the pipe with a fastball. It wasn't even like a curveball or anything. It was just, all right, bye. Eat this. Oh boy. Anyway, all right. Well, we should get going. We gotta get a plane and head down to Florida, which is gonna be. That's got to be a tough game.
This is really, especially since we're going with our number 4.
Yeah. Yeah, so, Deshaun Levon
going against the freebooters.
And Deshaun Levon's been playing well. And he usually plays well, and then falls apart.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, anyway, we'll let you go. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you down in Fort Lauderdale. Until then, this is Tommy G.
And this is PJ. And we're saying, get out of here.